Welcome to Clarity Currents, the secret podcast with me, Danielle Laura, where I share weekly channeled messages about the energetics of the week and the areas of opportunity so you know how to work with the energy rather than in resistance to it and know how to leverage it for your highest level good in your business, relationships, health, wealth, spirituality, and legacy. This is Clarity Currents episode for the week of March 4th through March 10th, 2024. Let's dive in. The overall energy of this week, when I tune into the overall energetics of this week, I see this vision of a bunch of bubbles just floating around in the crown chakra. It feels like the beginning of this week, especially, may be a little bit ungrounded. You almost might feel a little bit spaced out in your imagination, but this is for a purpose. This is to get you out of your head and back into your vision. So give yourself the space to dream and go there because it's going to lead to profound insights for your next steps in the areas of life that you've really been feeling that a shift is in order. And this creates a beautiful essence of clarity, not from logic, but from an intuitively inspired place, which adds so much more excitement to the actions that you'll be inspired to take because they're going to be coming from the highest aligned place and timeline. This is creating the spice of innovation that you've been craving and haven't quite put your finger on until now. It's going to call for an emotional release of what's not working or what's no longer aligned so that you can really move into this next phase seamlessly and be all in. So a prayer that you can pray or an energetic command that you can have for this week might be something like, I declare and set the intention that I am divinely guided with the dreams, inspiration, and imaginative vision that points me towards the clarity of my next steps, backed with excitement, grace, and courage. And so it is. Amen. Then you release your intention and you let it work through you and you witness the magic happen throughout the week. Business for the week of March 3rd through March 10th. When I tune into the energetics of business this week, I see structures and systems being highlighted. It is time to reevaluate the foundations of what's propelling your business forward. Do you have the right structure for your business to flourish? Do you have the systems in place to operate as seamlessly as possible? Where are the gaps between those? Spend some time this week really getting crystal clear and honest with yourself about that. It's time to implement the changes that you need here. And if you are not at a place in your business where you can do that yet, then it is the time for you to strategize and plan for it now so that when you are ready to go, you are prepared and able to make those up levels. Relationships for this week of March 4th to March 10th. When I tune into the energetics of relationships this week, relationships feel a little bit quiet and a little bit status quo, simply because we're all a little bit self-absorbed this week with the shifts that are going on within our own individual lives. So ask for the support that you need or feel free to share what's going on with the people that you love, the things you're thinking about, what you're having ideas on, the things you're visioning. You may just inspire a level of clarity within them as well as a result of what you're sharing. So don't get too in your head this week around relationships. Everyone is simply just fighting their own battles and tuning into their own inspiration. So it's not personal. Let the people in your life have their freedom and autonomy this week to be in their own living daydream. Health for this week of March 4th to March 10th. When I tune into the energetics of health this week, I see a focus on slow, intentional movements that allow your body to de-stress, to regulate your nervous system, and to create expansion within your mind, body, and spirit connection. So things like stretching, yoga, Pilates, breath work, any activity that might have a somewhat spiritual component, or any activity that you set the intention to have a spiritual connection or experience to. That's where I really see the focus regarding health this week. There's a profound emotional healing within you that's going to come from moving this energy through your physical body. Wealth for the week of March 4th to March 10th. When I tune into the energetics of wealth this week, I see a lot of question marks around money, particularly as it relates to creating more opportunities for freedom. So this might be a theme on the forefront of your mind and heart this week, but don't read into it too much from the place of logic. Instead, allow your intuition to show you your desires. How would you like to create an additional income if that's what's on your heart? Let the answer just come to you naturally from the depths of your inner compass, and then act from that place. Aligned money making is magnetic, and you'll be surprised how much more abundance shows up when it's coming from the depths of your desires and passions, because it's overflowing out of you. So the energy you put in is multiplied. And then I just see and hear, let it be easeful, let it be easeful, let it be easeful. Spirituality for the week of March 4th to March 10th. When I tune in to the energy of spirituality this week, due to the spacey and imaginative nature of this week, create the space and time to dedicate your favorite spiritual practices that allow you to really center and ground your energy so that you can tune into truth and creativity. So if you love to meditate, this would be a perfect week to do a guided meditation, or even listening to some sort of Hertz binaural beat and see what kinds of intuitive insights come flowing in when you allow your mind to get quiet, when you get out of your head and into your body and into your spirit. And then take note of every insight, every download, every creative idea that comes through. They are all pieces of the puzzle. And when you see them in front of you, you'll receive the clarity that you need to move forward. I also see this vision when it comes to spirituality this week of a person knocking at the door of your home. And I see you eagerly, excitedly going to the door. You answer it, and you are in awe of the aura and the power of the person standing in front of you. And the message is, this is your higher self, and they want to be invited into your home, meaning into your heart, into your soul, into your everyday reality. So if you've been ignoring your intuition, now is the time to hone in on it. It is going to be tapping on the door of your home, meaning tapping, nudging you, nudging your soul, nudging you to explore it more. It is time to hone in, to master it, and to use it, to leverage the power of your intuition in your everyday life. And if you're feeling called to do this, especially, I do have an in-depth course called Intuition Mastery Academy. Please reach out if you feel led to explore it. It's also on my website and in my Instagram bio. It might just be perfectly timed and calling to you whenever you feel led. And legacy for the week of March 4th to March 10th. When I tune in to the energetics of legacy this week, I'm seeing that this is a week where the focus is on the now and what's being created and called of you in this moment. It's not the week to be too future focused. Remember that your legacy is now too. So what legacy do you want to leave today? Whose life do you want to impact this week? What aligned actions are you feeling called to take today? Remember, your legacy begins today. And then I literally just see this phrase, be here now. Be here now. There you have it, Hot Soul, your intuitive forecast for the week. I'm wishing you a week of imagination, vision, and inspired action. Until next week.